Hey everybody, welcome back to my vlog. Thank you again for joining me today. Today I'm going to talk about my bucket list before actually having a baby. Now, because me and Jay are actually trying, a lot of this is probably going to take place while I am pregnant, God willing. So the first thing we've been wanting to do for a while, and now that we're trying to start a family, it's kind of become, front and center. We want to do some home improvements. Our whole house is like tile or wood, except for our upstairs where our bedrooms are. So we would like to get wood floors put upstairs. And so this would affect our bedroom and the baby's room. So we would like to get that done before the baby actually comes, because once we get into having baby furniture and all that, it'll just be so much more difficult and a nuisance just to do with the baby. Another thing we want to do is get a glass enclosure put in our bathroom upstairs for our shower. And another thing is we want to get a fence put in our backyard. Now, we live in a little row house, so our yard is not that big. It's all concrete, but we have an alley back there, and like trash can like fly up in our yard, or just, people can kind of see right into our backyard and essentially just walk up to our back door if they wanted to, which is no bueno. We have a security door, and we haven't really had any problems since we've had the security door, but just so we can have like a little enclosed backyard area for our dogs too. The second thing is my main goal is for us to go on a vacation. One last hurrah, just the two of us, like a little romantic beach getaway. And to me, it's not like uber fabulous unless there's a beach involved. I love, love, love the beach. I am super duper pale, so I need a tan. I don't want to scare the baby. I don't want the baby to come out and be like, ah, you're a ghost, my mom's a ghost, So I like to get a tan and just have one last romantic getaway without us being concerned about our child or a baby. We are looking at some different places like Costa Rica, Antigua, Jamaica, St. Thomas. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Put it in the comments if you got this great place that you've been to or you've heard about. Any tropical destination, I think that's more what we're looking for. And I'm totally fine doing that while pregnant, as long as, I'm not too far along and the doctor, tells me it's okay to fly and do whatever. Another thing is, just like hanging out with my friends, my girls, without having to be worried about, is my baby okay, or, being called home because the baby's sick or needs something, or just having to leave extra early just because, I want to get home to my baby. And trying out any new restaurants with me and the hubs. We do like to go out to eat. So, trying any place that's a little more fancy, not geared more towards kids. But, even though I know that's something we can do after, we should probably, I would like to have a date night, set aside even once we have the baby, just to kind of make sure that we are still, connected. You know what I meant. You know what I'm saying. Trying to keep it, keep the marriage together. Know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And another thing is I would like for us to, savor these last moments of us being able to sleep in. I know from everybody who has had kids has ever told me that, once you have a baby, sleeping in is not going to happen. So I'm just trying to soak up all the lazy Sundays, the lazy Saturdays I can. We can just kind of kick back and watch movies and just, hang out, float around. The dogs just kind of be lazy. We're all just hanging out. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just like that little stuff. If you have any like things you wish you had done before you had a baby, or you did do and you're glad that you did, let me know. That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm just trying to focus on, tacking those little things off before we have a baby. I've always wanted to skydive, and I always said, I'm not going to skydive once I have kids, because I just, it's just something to me that I just am not willing to risk. So that's off the table. But, you know, anything cool and adventurous, you know, just let me know. Yeah. So now for the health insurance tip of the day. Very simple, and, you know, just something to save time during a phone call to the insurance company. Always, always, always have your insurance card ready. This will just make the call go a lot smoother. It'll save you time and save the person you're calling's time. It is a possibility that you'll be switched around to different departments, especially if you just kind of like hitting a random button and you don't know which department you're going to. So I always say just keep your card out the entire length of the call, because if you get transferred to somewhere else, they don't have any of your information a lot of times, so you will have to give your ID number again. If you don't have your insurance card or you don't know your ID number, be prepared to give the policyholder social. If you don't want to do that, try and see if you can get a temporary card, or maybe they can pull you up some other way. But those are the two numbers that'll pretty much, you know, grant you access to the information. And also, if you're calling about a claim, have the actual statement in front of you or the explanation of benefits. This will a lot of times give you the data service, the provider, how much you were charged, you know, where the service took place, and also, you know, just how the claim was broken down. And if you have an EOB or explanation of benefits, you may have a claim number that may also help the agent pull it up. So those are just a couple little tips to save you some time and frustration. Keep your ID number out, have all that information when you call, so you're not calling like, oh, I didn't think about that. Let me go rifle through my purse to find it. You know, just save everybody some time and frustration. So until next time, guys, thanks again for watching. I so appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.